Now, making people heard through great music, that's the guiding mission of the musicALL charity, which is striving to make society more inclusive of people with complex needs. On a visit to the organisation, Kellyanne Woodland sat down with its patron, Ricky Ross. The singer-songwriter wants to help break down the barriers which some youngsters can face.
Ricky, you're one of Scotland's best-known singer-songwriters. Music is in you. What did you think when you first came across the charity musicALL?
You know, I sort of fell in love with musicALL when I first encountered it, because my friend was teaching at Hazelwood School. She said, "Come down and see this. We've got something going on here." And I came down, and of course they're just making music, and it was just in a room, and it was amazing. I went down a few months later, and one of the young girls that was at the time that I'd seen it for the first time, who had no language, was suddenly kind of joining. I think, well, what happened there? And this young girl was suddenly kind of singing, and I thought, what an amazing difference music makes. Next time I went back, this young girl, Shannon, was singing lead vocals, and so I could see, at first hand, the difference it was making, and just the joy that was in the room.
For those who don't know much about Hazelwood, it is a school for children with sensory issues and complex learning needs.
Yes.
To be exposed to music in the way that those children have is incredible.
Yeah, obviously I love music, and obviously I just want everyone to be involved in music, and at some level, and it's a lovely thing. But the fact that music can actually change lives and support people and give people meaning and purpose. And also, we are in a family of musicians, so I'm just a fellow musician with these artists as well.
A fellow musician may be, but one who has an illustrious career spanning 3 decades.
And I'll send them up the West Coast, through villages and towns. I'll be on my
Writing songs which have stood the test of time as both a solo artist and as the frontman of Scottish rock band Deacon Blue. Now, as a patron of the charity musicALL, Ricky offers the bands here mentoring and, crucially, encouragement.
Well, I've been doing music since secondary school, and I came here with them, and I've been getting the hang of it recently, and now I've been coming here, performing and rehearsing for our next shows that we've got coming up.
Yeah, and I'd say you're getting more of a hang of it. It was amazing. You've even got the signature moves sorted as well, haven't you?
I certainly have.
Your performance there, wow.
I know.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
How does it feel when you're performing?
I just kind of do the same thing because I'm excited to be here.
And look at the surroundings you're in. You're in proper rehearsing studios. If it wasn't for musicALL, you might not have this at your disposal.
No.
Amber, she talked a bit about, I never thought about music, but my mum suggested it, and here I am, and she is a natural performer.
Yeah.
You must see that some people are coming in and suddenly they have a whole new meaning to life.
That's right. People sometimes look at some of these young people and think, well, what are we going to do, or somehow present a problem, but it's completely opposite of that. They're actually gifted, and they're finding these gifts that they have, and suddenly they didn't realise they actually have this amazing ability in music. Woo! Whoa, yeah. One of your favourites?
Yeah.
Good stuff to learn that as well. Callum's ability to play drums. Gerard over there is playing keyboards, and he was playing like obscure keys. And I was talking to Andy, who's a brilliant keyboard player who works in musicALL, and he said, we discovered that Gerard actually has perfect pitch. We never tell him the chords. Parents just come up and talk to you because they haven't had that kind of support, and they haven't seen maybe their young person or their daughter or son get a chance to shine in that way, and that's just that's you know it's like any parent wants their children to shine.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So for some of the young people we work with, maybe musicALL's been the first experience they've had of making music, but they've carried on with that for years. And some of the young people that we started working with sort of over 10 years ago are still in bands now, performing all over the country.
They asked me how I go, and I said, I sing my money. See, isn't she pretty? That shit called dinner.
Today we had like a special visitor here. How did that feel?
It was a pleasure to meet him, even singing one of his songs which he did with his band Deacon Blue.
And how did that feel?
Very good. He had to see it at some point.
They're like, oh my goodness, Ricky, oh my goodness, Ricky. I'm like, oh my God.
But I think you got a lot of praise from Ricky, didn't you?
Yeah.
And what did you think of the band's performance today?
Well, that's down to the meat of the matter. It was great, wasn't it? It was really great. I mean, they take on ambitious songs that they want to do. You know, if I hear young musicians, it doesn't matter where they're coming from, and I like it, I'll just tell them.
What did you think of Dignity?
I found it very moving. It was. I have to say, it was the most favourite performance I've ever heard. I mean, I've heard the song sometimes. Sometimes people send me YouTubes and they kind of slaughter the song, but I thought that was a great performance.
You guys are gig ready. Well done.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was just the best version.
Well done. Thank you. Beautiful. What a great performance.